Hey there, Judy Mick, the Streaking Runner here, and I wanted to talk to you today about something that happens to all runners. We have days where the runs just don't go the way they should, and generally it happens on a long run. Some days, the long run, your legs, you just don't have it in you, and that can really do some issues with your mind. So I want to give you some tips on how to recover on those days that you do have a bad run. First thing you want to do is figure out what went wrong. It may not have been your training. It might just have been that it was a bad day. There were some gusty winds out there. It was raining. Maybe you didn't eat well the night before. Maybe you weren't able to hydrate properly the day before. There's all kinds of things that could have happened to make this be just a bad day. So just figure out what went wrong so that you'll know how to handle that in the future. Second thing you want to do is just to kind of learn from it. It will make you tougher mentally. If you push through and got to the end of that long run or whatever the run was, that makes you mentally tougher the next time something like that comes around, because you can say to yourself, hey, I've done this before. I've been in this spot. I've felt this bad, but I pushed through and I know that I can finish it. So that's important too. Another thing you want to do is write down your feelings. I'm a firm believer in keeping a running log. If you don't have a running log, you should have some sort of a running journal or something where you can write down your feelings after your runs. Like I said, I love my running journal. My running log, I put down how far I ran, how fast I ran, how I felt, what the weather was, any other thing that might have been going on in my life that might have made a difference in this run. So, I've kept these from back when I started running in the 80s. And they're really, sometimes it's just kind of fun to take a day and sit down and go through them. So keeping a running log or a running journal is really important, not only for the good days, but for the bad days too. Talk to another runner about it. If you've got a running friend, if you have a coach, or just online, social media is a great way. Just talk to somebody about it, about how you felt, and maybe they have some words of wisdom from whenever they had a bad run that they can help you through that. One thing that bad runs do, it makes you appreciate the good runs. When you have that next run that you go out and bang out an 18 or 20 miler and it is absolutely great, you're like, oh, okay, I'm back in the groove again. So it makes you appreciate those runs so much more, knowing that the bad days can happen. And finally, what I'm going to leave you with is get over it. It happened. It happens to all of us. Don't dwell on it. Sort through it. Try to figure out what happened, talk to people about it, and then a day or two later, let it go. Just let it go and get it out of your head before you go for your next run. And don't let it keep you from doing that next long run. Don't be heading out the door that morning going, oh my gosh, my last long run was so horrible. Don't even think about it. Keep yourself in the positive and in the present. Don't think past. It's just like everything else in your life. You shouldn't dwell in the past about things that happened. And it's the same thing with your running. You want to stay in the present. So that's all I have today. I hope maybe these tips are helping you. And you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.